Right, I guess the video is on and now I can start talking. First of all, I look a hot mess, okay? I got raccoon eyes, bags, my hair underneath this wig. Oh boy, we don't want to go there, okay? But what I want to tell y'all is this. First of all, I want to say thank you for watching the last video about me going on this rant about why I quit my nursing job. And even though what's going on this week, I'm still grateful. So I titled this because I want to let y'all know on how it has been for the past couple of days, me working as a nurse during Hurricane Beryl, okay? So I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible because number one, what I found out is that our attention span is not all that good. And I noticed that people only want to sit through something that not only is a little entertaining, but it's worth to watch. Other than that, you're just gonna keep scrolling. I do this too. Okay, so I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty. And I don't feel bad. Okay, but I want to thank y'all for watching my last video. I appreciate the love. And as a matter of fact, this is, I want to say the last video was the most ever watched on my platform when it comes to my long videos. Most of the time I'm doing shorts, or I've done shorts in the past, and I've gained a lot of views on those. But that last video, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. But further ado, I just kind of want to touch bases and let y'all know what's going on, and then kind of show y'all a few videos of the surrounding areas. Now, I live in Houston, of course, and I live in the surrounding part of Houston. I don't live like in the downtown area, but I live in the surrounding areas of Houston, and I can't go into downtown right now. And I'm not going to because I may not be able to come back out. I don't know what the waters are looking like right now. This is day 4, and I know I should have recorded this here from day 1, but our electricity was out, and it's still out. Hurricane Beryl touched on Monday, and my lights went out at 5 a.m. that Monday morning, and they're still out today. This is Thursday, July the 11th. So it's been about 4 days. Now, luckily, the good Lord has blessed us, me and my little family, to where that I can stay with my mom in her little 1-bedroom apartment, and we're camped out there, okay? We're duking it, honey. And like I say, I'm grateful. I'm grateful, that me and my family have, a place to go, and, we're just making the best, we have running water, and the water is still working here. It's just that, like I say, the lights are out. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this video real quick so I can kind of hightail it back to that part of town. But in the meantime, I'm going to kind of take intervals and kind of show y'all some of the damage around here. Some of the poles are knocked down, including with the trees. We do have a lot of foliage around here, and what people don't realize is that when you have homes, tree maintenance is one of those type of deals, and you really have to keep maintenance on your trees. But that's a whole nother other story. But you know what I'm trying to say is that when you have trees, cut them, please. Keep trimming them, cutting them, whatever. So that way, if you do have damage, it's not that much. Maybe I'm just guesstimating on that. But tree maintenance is part of owning a home. It's one of the things of owning a home. So anyway, let me cut this video short real quick, and I will be back. But in the meantime, what's this part? In the meantime, I'm going to give y'all some little footage of some of the damage around my neighborhood. Be right back. Okay, so I just want to give you a well, not even a heads up, just kind of a view of what I have been enduring these past few days since Hurricane Beryl. Not that I am living in my car, but I do feel like it. I have gone back to work. I think I've been at work since yesterday, I think. But yeah, when Hurricane Beryl hit Monday, I didn't go to work until Tuesday. Yeah, the next day I went back to work. So yeah, this is my little bitty, well, not little bitty, but the front seat of my car. And in a day, I'm gonna clean this. So just kind of want to give you an insight of what I have been enduring these past few days. It's a hot mess, but it's gonna get clean in a few. Now, of course, that tree has been sitting there, I don't know how long. Yeah, maybe since the storm. No one has come and picked it up yet. Let me see if I'm riding through here. I'm gonna take this off camera for a second. Okay, so here is one of the lights that is damaged. Okay, so I don't live in this part of, well, I do live in this part of town, but not in these apartment complexes. But when me and my husband was driving, we did see some of the damage, as you can see, on the side of that roof. And then here's a unlucky tree that didn't survive. Oh my God, that is horrible. Alrighty, so we're coming up to another damaged light fixture type of thingy majiggies. Yeah, been like this since the day that it happened. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of pull in on where I did see some damage. One of the apartment complexes there, all of this that had the fence right here is basically gone per se, I think. I'm gonna just roll back here. Now I know it wasn't like this here, but as you can see, some of the roofing on the parking is completely gone. Let me see if y'all can see it better. Yeah, that's completely gone. And then let me try to go by Subway. Let me see if I can go by Subway. Now, what apartments are these? Oh, I know where there's at. Okay, never mind. But like I said, I don't recall that fence being the way that it was, where you can see everything. You haven't been back here in so long. Yeah, as you can see, get a better view of it. Let me stop running here. It looks like they did put like a, hazard sign, but, or hazard tape on there, but yeah. Okay, let me see if I can go by Subway, because I did see a tree on the roof. Let me see. It's like going. Okay, there's one palm tree that's completely gone. You see that? Yeah. Y'all, come on, move. Let me see if I can whip it back up around. Oh yeah, see? Yep, tree is on top of Subway, and Subway is still open. But yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm back at my mom's place, about to get my things, and I want to show y'all some of the damage to the fences here. As you can kind of see, it's all the way down. Yeah. And then we're gonna take a loop, go further, go further, go further. Now, like on this side, you know, didn't have much damage, but let's go around the way, around the way. And on this side, as you can see, well, hold on, let me get up further. I don't want to take anybody's license plates. Okay, so you kind of see where the fence is knocked down, and then we come on this side where you can kind of see the rest of the fence. Yeah, and pretty much it's like that throughout on the other side too. So yeah, there's some damage. Honey, they even got the tents out, camped out, where they're feeding them. Ooh, I hope I don't get in trouble recording this. Put my phone down. They like, why is this civilian? Baby, look, I'm trying not to get, okay, hold on, let me see. Sorry, I got y'all looking at my car door. But hold on, let me see if I can go the other way. Okay, do y'all see anything? Yep. Some more trucks on this side. And yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can go the other way and y'all can get another view. Oh, this is even better. Let me just kind of slow it down a little bit. Let me slow it down. So yeah, this is where they are camped out at. One of the places that they're camped out at. And as you can see, these are a lot of trucks out here. Yep. I know my husband is like, where is this woman at? Why she ain't back at the house? Well, at my mom's house. But yeah. Hey y'all, I had to pause the video just because it was a little bit after 8 and my husband had a little incident last night. And don't mind me, I'm just covering up some of these grays. Anyway, had a little incident last night. Lost some money, and it kind of rattled him a little bit because he doesn't never lose any money like this. But I think while everybody has been thrown off, you know, his mind was somewhere else and he lost some money. But today he was in good spirits about it. He was like, I might have blessed somebody with it who actually needed it more than I did. Of course, we can't afford to lose any money, but at the same time, he was in good spirits with it. So, and I'm actually pretty glad about that. So anyway, this is day 5, and today I was able to see all but one of my patients. Of course, she didn't answer the phone. So let me reiterate back yesterday. So of course, from the previous video, I told you what type of nurse I was, and now I switched over to home health. And home health, this particular type of home health is that you go door to door, check on your patients, and you just make sure that they don't get back in the hospital for what they were diagnosed with. Okay, so yesterday, like I said, it was a crazy day. One of my patients, after I got to see her, I needed a drink because let's just say when she opened the door, some six-legged bugs came out of nowhere, about 30 of them, and I played it off real good. I was just like, it's bad weather out here. They're trying to find a place to stay. And I played that stuff off so cool. And literally, I was in her home no more than maybe 30 minutes because we're allowed 30 minutes or more to be in the home per se when you do your documentation. And I was like, in my head, oh, I gotta finish this when I get home. Well, not only did the creepy crawlers disappear out of nowhere, well, they disappeared somewhere, but there were a few that were climbing on her wall. And I was like, okay, I need to say what I need to say and bounce. So when I left, of course, I threw my bag in the trunk and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I go through it so that way there's no one hitching a ride, because they love to hitch rides. If they can climb on to something else and find something else better, these type of bugs will. And I don't want to elaborate on what type of bug it was, but let's just say if you live in Texas and they have two different types, one lives in trees and the other ones, they like to be in your wall and stuff like that. And if you don't control it, it will be an infestation. And I think this woman did. And bless her heart, very sweet lady, very nice. She just wants to get well and get back to work. But my whole entire time I was thinking, please don't let these bugs get in my bag. Please don't let it get in my bag. Don't let it climb on me. I was itching when I got out of there. So after that, I was like, I need a drink. Went to Buc-ee's, got me some wine. Buc-ee's is by the way, it's a gas station that turns into like a mall. You go in there and you get more than what you need. That type of gas station. But anyway, so after that, came back to my house. Our lights are still off, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going back to my mom's. So in the midst of that, you did see like the light crew people are out there. They're setting it up. They're making sure that, you know, we got the help out there, and they're trying. And right now, they're guesstimating that it's over 800,000 people without lights. And what I'm not quite understanding is that prior to this storm, and prior to this storm, they were saying that, hey, you're going to be without lights. That weatherman said it just as clear as day. Everybody is going to be without lights. And this was about 3 or 4 days prior to the storm landing. No, I want to say 2 days. I'm wrong, 2 days. And my thing is this here, even it being a category 1 and we got hit with the dirty side, why didn't these light companies have certain people stationed, given where they need to stay? And then when things are over with, okay, boom, we got an exit plan. We know where to go. You have to treat these type of workers like essential workers, like I am. If we are called for a natural disaster, we have to be in place. And we have to be ready to work after everything is done. I know some facilities, and I worked in them before, they will have us locked down, which meaning that we have to pack our things, pack our clothes, pack our belongings, and hightail it to the facility and be locked down. So I don't understand why that the city officials didn't already have this in plan. I don't know why. You know, people are human. At the end of the day, people don't think all the time, but this is something that you would think that somebody higher up would think about that. But anyway, it's a little bit after 6 right now. I'm extremely tired, and I got word that one of our neighbors' lights is back on. So I'm about to go in and check and see if our lights are on, and I think they are. So this is day 5 of it being a hot ASS mess. Okay, I'm ready to go home, get in my own shower, get in my own bed. But I'm grateful. Like I say, I'm very grateful. I don't have any really complaints. I'm just glad that my mom had lights on, and we didn't have any really issues staying over there. Even though her apartment is 1 bedroom, we were still able to be comfortable, you know. But anyway, I am going to cut the video short, and hopefully by day 6 I can kind of conclude everything. Like I say, I didn't want this video to just be extended that long, because I know people got things to do and we ain't trying to look at no long video. Okay, so, but like I say, thank you so much for tuning in. And my last video, I think I'm close to 300 views, and that is my first video getting that many views. So I kind of figured out the algorithm, depending on what subject, I kind of see. I'm getting it. But in the meantime, I'm finna go check and see what's going on with these lights, have some dinner. I know my sister just came down here, and we're about to go get us some drinks. And I do have 2 patients I may have to see tomorrow. I know one for sure, and the other one, it's a possibility tomorrow. So I still will be working on the weekends. But anyway, I will check back with y'all later. And like I say, thank you for tuning in so very much. See y'all later. So this concludes, I think this is part 3, where I have to stop and start over, or stop and start a new video. And I really didn't want to ramble all in one, because I'm either getting off or starting work or whatever the case. But anyway, yeah, this concludes my ordeal with this Hurricane Beryl stuff. I'm just getting off. So let me just kind of recap on a couple of things. You know, I just got back into home health. I recently came from corrections. And let's just say this. It was chaotic today, as you could tell. I got bags under my eyes, and my hair, my wig is all over the place. I have yet to have time to maintain this. But anyway, that's besides the point. But let me recap and give you an up-to-date on how things are down here. So pretty much all of my patients have their electricity back on. And it has been an ordeal for some, but not many as far as my patients is concerned. Which is a good thing, because some are on dialysis, some have oxygen, some have other things that need, they need power. So luckily, most of them didn't really suffer too much when it came to losing their power. But anyway, then there's the other side. Houston has been showing its AAS off, and it's not making us look good at all. I mean, I'm not originally from Houston, but I have been living in the surrounding areas for close to 20 years. And I don't ever recall in Houston being so nasty like this. And what I mean nasty is, what are they doing to the power line workers, that are out there trying to get our services back on, or just get our power running back on. And you got people out here trying to pew, if you know what I mean. I can't really use the word, because I don't want to get my video, not showing, but I gotta choose my words wisely. So, and then on top of that, they're lacing water with fentanyl, and got 2 employees in the hospital, 2 workers in the hospital. And I'm just like, they're never gonna come here and help us. They won't. We could sit in power for weeks. They will not come and help us. I don't know what's going on with Houston. I think they have lost their minds, and like I say, it's making us look really bad. Those people out there that are making are running amok, they're making us really look bad, and we're not like that. At least I know from the years I've been living here, it's never been this bad. But you got this weather that is over 100 degrees, and it makes people want to fight. Like the first day that our lights were out, that heat was so bad, I just wanted to punch somebody. And luckily, my mom, her lights didn't go off at all, none this time, and we were able to stay at her house for a couple of days. And I think our power came back on Friday. But anyway, yeah, they're losing. They really are losing their minds, and people are still without power. So yeah, you got to see some footage. I wasn't really able to show much because I'm driving majority of the time, and I just can't stick my phone and drive at the same time. I'm not gonna wreck my car. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. But at least I tried to give you some type of insight on what's going down here, and me just working during the aftermath of it. It's been a lot. I came from a facility where if we had an emergency like this here, we were in lockdown, which means that we had to get our belongings from home, and they shut us down. We couldn't go nowhere until it was all completely over with. So fortunately, I don't have to go through that anymore. And yeah, but on the flip side, yeah, seeing my patients maneuvering around the city, kind of, got to see some of the aftermath as far as the damages and, just trees, branches everywhere, lightning poles tilted to the side. It still looks a mess here, but things are slowly coming to. It's just taking a minute. So anyway, that concludes this video, and I do want to thank y'all for tuning in to my last video. It's getting up there slowly. It's kind of getting up there. I'm really excited about it because out of all the videos I have made, that one had the most views. And our attention span is not all that good, and not everybody's gonna want to sit and watch a 20-minute movie when time is running just like that. We're busy all the time. So anyway, y'all stay tuned to my next video. I have an idea on what I want to talk about, and it's not going to offend people, but I do want to touch on why I plan on leaving the bedside nursing, and kind of give you some insights. But anyway, see y'all soon.